I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 19 of our Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to the next route after Fortress C. I honestly forget which route that is. Can I look? It was route 120. We had our encounter for the route was an Azelf, which we failed to capture, unfortunately. Legendaries can be tough to capture in the wild here, but you know, it is what it is. Not a big deal that we missed out on it. We also got the scope from Steven. I forget what they call it in this game, but basically you can see invisible units. Let's take a look at the key item so I can see what it's called. The Devon scope, or the Devon scope. And I thought we were going to get an encounter here with said scope. Unfortunately, we did not. So that was kind of a wasted opportunity. But anyways, today we're going to be going for our 6th gym badge. I believe Winona is the gym leader here. Is that correct? Is it Winona? I think it is. I hope it is. I know Winona is a flying gym leader, but is that 3rd gen? You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to remember all these different gym leaders because there's so many of them now. You know, we're approaching the 8th generation of Pokemon, which is crazy to think about. Being someone who's played since the very beginning, you know, since Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, you know, those games, it's a lot to keep, it's a lot of information to keep stored sometimes. And I can remember the majority of the gym leaders and where they're at and stuff. Sometimes you can get mixed up. I can't remember if it's Winona, but I'm pretty sure it is. So it's a Glalie. Let me focus for a second here. We didn't do a team recap, did we? We'll do that after this battle. I just wanted to jump straight in. So I don't know what's going to be our best option here. Maybe Wukong. We're going to Nozomi because we do have Incinerate, if I'm not mistaken. But Glalie can't have Crunch or Bite, so that could be scary. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we just knock it out with Incinerate. And we don't as Icy Wind. Okay, that's fine. Although that is going to lower our speed, so now this Glalie might outspeed us here, so that's kind of scary. Okay, that's Bite Attack. Please don't flinch. Please don't knock out. Okay, we can definitely eat it up. And it didn't flinch. Perfect. Okay, so we hit it with the Incinerate once again. Alright, we grow some EXP here. Chinsey grows to level 33. Wants to learn Flail. Yeah, no. We're good. Let's see. Has a Honor. We could stay in. Do we still have Bite Attack with Ellie? I don't remember. I think we got rid of it. No, we do. Okay. We got rid of, was it Ice Shard? Is that what it's called? Did we get rid of Ice Shard? We got rid of one of our ice moves for Hidden Power Grass. And then we got Hidden Power Dark for Mewtwo, if I'm not mistaken. So we're hitting with the Bite Attack, super effective. Has a berry. What kind of berry? Okay. So a Mago Berry has Payback. This is going to do a decent amount of damage to us, but not too much damage, so we're good there. And then we're going to take out the Honor here, so that's good. And then we'll do a quick team recap since I forgot. You know, sometimes we forget to do a team recap. Now, something has slightly changed since the last episode. Just before I started recording this episode, I was thinking about Fly. And I'm sure you guys saw this when Thundurus was out there. Oh no, Chinsey was out there, so Thundurus wasn't out there. We gave Thundurus Fly. And obviously we need Fly to get around with the HM, but also too, didn't have a flying move with Kakashi. Now Kakashi is a flying electric type, so we get stabbed with Fly. Could be very handy against fighting type Pokemon, Grass Bone, Bug Bone. You guys know the drill. Alright, so Chinsey. Team recap here. Chinsey, our Lantern with Surf, Signal Beam, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch. Now the reason why I thought for some reason Thundurus was already out there is because they both have Volt Switch. Nozomi, our Mewtwo with Confusion, Incinerate, Future Sight, and Hidden Power Dark. We have Wukong the Slaking Slay with a Silk Scarf, Strength, Rock Smash, Fan Attack, Slack Off. We have an Acorn of Rose Incense. Is it a Badoo? Is it a Why Not? I don't know. We'll find out. Uh, not anytime soon. Next, we have Ellie the Glalie with that never melt ice, Ice Fang bite headbutt hidden power grass, and of course Kakashi, our Thunders with Smackdown, Revenge, Fly, Volt Switch, and Black Glasses. Whenever I say Smackdown and Revenge, I immediately think of like wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan, obviously. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know that. SmackDown obviously is one of the two major shows for WWE, which is the biggest, wrestling. I'm sure you guys have heard of. It is Winona, okay. WWE. So SmackDown is one of those big shows. Also, like a phrase that people would use. I'm gonna lay the SmackDown on you, or whatever, right? Revenge is also the name of a video game that a lot of people might know of. I believe it's called WCW Revenge for the N64. I think it's It's either WCW Revenge or like NWO Revenge. I think it's WCW Revenge though. WCW NWO Revenge. I was close. I actually have it over there. If you look at this case here, it's in the middle row there. I can see some N64 games there. It's over there somewhere. Someday I'll do like a tour of that stuff. Someday, but not quite yet. I don't have a camera that can move. I have just like a regular webcam that I use to record these videos. Did I use a Pokemon? Oh my god, we did. I was not paying attention. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Chinsey. Did he use Mirror Code on us? What happened? I want to go back and watch. Oh my god, I got so distracted with my story. Wobbuffet's actually very scary for Nuzlocks because of things like that. It could also have things like Destiny Bond. So, will a bite attack knock this thing out? Will it go for a counter attack? I hope not. We're going for bite here. Wobbuffet is notorious for taking Pokemon out. Okay, thank god it flinched. Taking out Pokemon in Nuzlocke. Oh my god, we lost Chinsey. And I feel even worse because I didn't even react to it. I do obviously care that I lost Chinsey, but I literally was not. I literally was talking about stuff over there. WCW Revenge, was not paying attention to what was going on. That one's on me. That's our third Pokemon gone, I believe. We have Ducky, Chinsey now, and who was the other Pokemon we lost a while back? I remember Ducky because that was pretty recent. Who was it? I feel terrible for not remembering, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the other Pokemon was that we lost. I feel like it was a Psychic type for some reason. It was Rico, that's right. Okay, so we gotta find a new partner here. You hate to see it. Okay, so whoever we add on, oh we caught Esperoba. I am a mess, guys. My goodness. I apologize. For some reason I thought we failed something last episode. Did we not? What is going on with me today? I'm pretty sure we had an encounter that we failed. For some reason I thought it was Azelf. We got Azelf. I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon document that I... coffee. No, we didn't fail anything last episode. What the hell was I thinking? Well, we still don't have Windy because I haven't flown by and caught it yet. Because remember, I forgot to save. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Alright, so we need to add a new team member. We already have a Psychic type. I don't really want another one. I kind of wanted to add Mary a while back. She has a Dome Fossil, which is interesting. I think I will take that Dome Fossil, and we might resurrect it, to be honest. I don't see why not. I think in this case, when it's a random held item like that, like, that's a free Pokemon, right? So we might revive that in the future. So we're adding Marie to the team, Mary. Let's go and look at Mary real quick. No, chill. Let's look at Mary real quick. Sludge. Oh, self-destruct. Let me get rid of that ASAP. Gyro and Haze. Let's replace self-destruct so I can actually click it. I've already made a mess of today's episode. We definitely need to do something here. What what can we teach? We can go Hidden Power. It can learn Incinerate. Okay, sure, why not? I guess that makes sense because it can learn like Fire Blast and Flamethrower. So it makes sense, I guess they could have Incinerate. It's not a move that I see every day though. Alright, so we got rid of Self-Destruct. I still can't believe we lost Marie. Not Mary. Gosh darn it. Can't believe we lost Chinsey. Hopefully we don't lose Mary now because then I'm going to look back and say I'm a psychic. We need to heal our Pokemon up too. Okay, I'm going to stay focused here. I apologize. It is like 4 in the morning for me. It's been a very long day. And as you can see, I'm a little out there. I only had 4 hours of sleep as well on top of all that. But I wanted to get down and record some videos. I've been very busy lately, which is why I haven't been uploading 2 videos a day, and I feel really guilty about that. I'm going to today. I'm determined to record a Borderlands and a Pokemon episode today that I can upload tomorrow. I'm going to get back on a better schedule, and I'm going to get back to doing 2 videos a day. We were doing that very consistently for quite a while, and I feel very guilty for not doing that. Okay, so we're good here. Hopefully that egg hatches into something amazing. I mean, if it's a Badoo, I like Roserade, so I wouldn't be upset about it, but it kind of ruins the fact that it might be a mystery because of the rose incense. It would be amazing if it's just something wild, like a Xerneas or something. I don't even know in a randomizer if you can even hatch legendaries, but it'd be pretty cool if it was just something crazy like that. Okay, so we need to train Mary. We'll keep Nozomi from the party though for now. I'm gonna stay focused because I don't want to lose any more Pokemon. Again, Wobbuffet is one of those Pokemon that can really, like, I don't even know what I would have done otherwise if I was paying attention. What if I have Thunder Waved maybe instead to maybe buy us a little bit of time? Maybe I would have done that, but unfortunately I didn't because I wasn't paying attention. And again, that's 100% on me. I need to go this way. What am I doing? That's totally on me. And as far as Azelf goes, for some reason I thought we failed it. Now that I think about it, we did capture it. I remember naming it Esperoba and talking about Esperoba from Yu-Gi-Oh! I was thinking back, I know we failed Regice. And maybe that's what I was thinking of. Jesus, man, my brain is all over the place today. Alright, so we bring out Nozomi here for Graveler. We're going to pay attention to this fight here. Graveler, a rock ground type Pokemon. We have Hidden Power Dark. I don't think he's going to have anything too crazy for us. I don't know how much Confusion would do. I don't think Confusion would be super... Like, let's just go for Future Sight first. Kind of scout it out. Maybe we'll see what Graveler's got going on. So Bulldoze is a ground type move. I think it has a chance to slow, right? Yes, it does. Okay. So it slows us down, Bulldoze. We could, like, be cheeky and swap in Mary or Kakashi. Mary has Levitate, right? Oops. Yes, I thought so. But Mary doesn't really have a good move against him. Kakashi, if it has a rock type move, it could be a problem. So we're just going to stay in. We're going to go for Confusion. Obviously, I don't want to switch into Ellie either because a rock type move would be super effective. Goes for Bulldoze again, that's fine. Even if we had Chinsey still, I wouldn't want to switch Chinsey in either because ground types Bulldoze would destroy Chinsey. So I think we're best. I mean, we can swap into Wukong, but again, Wukong doesn't really have a good move against Graveler. I think Rock Smash, but it's a very low-powered move. All right, so Staryu. Now that we can definitely bring Kakashi in. Now Staryu could have like an Aurora Beam or something, something of that nature, but obviously the likeliness of that happening, I think, are very slim. I don't know if Staryu can learn that by level up, but I think that all the moves for these randomized Pokemon are by level up. I don't think there's any TMs, egg moves, or anything crazy like that, but I could be wrong. So I don't know if it can learn Aurora Beam by level up off the top of my head. Maybe it can. Obviously, it can learn some psychic moves. It can learn things like Rapid Spin, water-based moves, things of that nature. As a member of the Fortress Regime, I'll be allowed to lose. Okay, fair enough. So we have Will. If there's a will, there's a way with a Hoppip. Hop, hop, hoppity hip, hip, hippity hop. So that's a grass flying type, I believe. I believe it's a flying type. We're going to go for Incinerate. Easy clap. So Hoppip goes down. And appropriate for him to have a Hoppip in this gym, since it is the flying gym. It is too much of a load for me to bear. Oh my god. If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I would have $1. Alright, so we take them out. We have some paint here. You know, it's very reminiscent of Mina. Is that her name from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Was this foreshadowing, perhaps? No. Looking way too into it. Alright, so we have this trainer here. As a bird Pokemon user, I solemnly swear to battle fair and square. You know, that's one thing people don't know about flying Pokemon trainers. They like to battle fair and square. With a Slackoth, no less. It'd be nice if we had Slacking. You know what's crazy? To this day, we have yet to find a shiny Pokemon in this randomizer, and I'm telling you, I'm pretty damn sure that I increased the shiny rate to 5%. I think I did. Because I think originally it's like 2 or 3%. I was like, you know, we'll increase it just a hair. Just a hair, because in the Ultra Sun, we found a bunch of shiny Pokemon that trainers would use, but we never found one in the wild. So like, it'd be so cool to find one shiny Pokemon in the wild in this Let's Play. And we haven't even found a trainer to use one. So I don't know if because I had to do the randomizer twice, because I messed up the first time I did it. So the second time I did it, I may not have changed the rate of it. I don't remember. The first time I definitely did. So I don't know, but it's a damn shame either way. We got an item, a tomato berry. You know, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes. My mother loves tomatoes. I don't like ketchup either. I'm not a very big tomato guy. The only type of really like way I'll eat a tomato is like a fried green tomato. Talk about good stuff there. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna heal up our Nozomi real quick. I think it's the only one that's taken damage so far. It is. Soda Pop, that's 60 HP. How much HP you missing, Nozomi? You're missing. Okay. That's good. Alright, so here we go. The lovely Winona. Whenever I think of Winona now, I used to play Pokemon TCG Online, trading card game online. And there's a full art Winona support card. And for some reason, whenever I think of Winona, I just think of that particular card. Actually, there might be 2 full art support. No. Maybe I'm thinking of Skyla. I know that Winona has one too, but I'm thinking of Skyla. But I think of those Pokemon cards as full art support cards. When I think of Winona and I think of Skyla. Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon and me. What a lame pose. Come on now. You could do a peace sign or something, Winona. So Winona has win in her name, which makes me very nervous. Kadabra. This is way too soon. Back. I don't remember which episode it was, but I can tell you which Pokemon encounter it would have been. It would have been number 8 in the Rusturf Tunnel. We encountered an Alakazam. I got so excited for this Alakazam, guys. And then I instantly realized it was going to teleport on us. And it did. It was very sad. So whenever I see Kadabra, Abra, Alakazam, that's immediately what I think of. So it goes for Psycho Cuts. We're going to eat that up like it's, you know, breakfast. Like free breakfast at a hotel. Hyper Potion. Bold Move Cotton. We'll see how it pays off. So she has 4 Pokemon. Kadabra is being the first one. Will she have at least one flying type Pokemon? I would hope so. But probably not. So Hidden Power, of course. Hidden Power Dark on Mewtwo. And I'm surprised I remember those Hidden Powers. I somehow remember the Hidden Powers that we got from last episode, but not catching Azelf. Crazy. The way that sometimes the brain will work. We grow to level 34. Kakashi grows to level 35. Feeling alive. Baltoy. That's a Rock Psychic type. We're going to go into... We could just stay in and go Hidden Power. We'll stay in. Did I say Rock Psychic? Isn't it? Is it Ground Psychic? Or is it Rock Psychic? I can't remember. It's one or the other. Baltoy. I don't remember which one I said either. Psychic, Ground. I was pretty sure it's a Ground type. Because I was like, yeah, electric types of attack, you know, don't work on it. I'm like, wait, did I just say rock type and psychic? I don't remember what I said. Regardless, we take out Baltoy like he's a toy. That made no sense. Alright, so next we have Dynamo, which is an electric. Is it just pure electric? Yes, it is, but it evolves into... No, I think it's an electric normal type. At least Electros is. And Electros has Levitate, if I'm not mistaken. I once used an Electros, whatever you want to call him. I think it's I want to say Electros. I used him once in a draft league, because it's like in a lower tier, so it was one of my lower tier picks. Very good Pokemon. Very nice type coverage. Can learn things like Flamethrower, I think. Like it was a lot of fun to use. It had some, it had Volt Switch, so I can use, some pivots, synergy with it. It was a lot of fun to use. That was a few years ago, I want to say that I used him, and that was just for fun. I didn't like record it or anything, but what we got going on here? So we have Hypno, a lot of Psychic Pokemon on this team. No Flying types. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Should I swap? We can swap. We'll be alright. We'll go into Ellie here. We can use Bite Attack. So Hypno can obviously do things like put us to sleep. Maybe it has Dream Eater. Maybe we can flinch. It has pretty decent defense there. It does get flinched. Very nice. That's what you're being paid for, Ellie. Poison Gas. That's really annoying. Well, I guess in this case, you can't put us to sleep. So that's good at least. We'll go for Bite again. Watch him have a stall build, goes Protect. Alright, so we take him out no problem. And that is our 6th gym badge. Now, we didn't lose a Pokemon here, luckily, but we did lose a Pokemon on the way up here. 100% to me, just not paying attention. I honestly feel terrible about that because Chizzy's been with us for a long time. In fact, when did we catch him? Chizzy it was our 4th Pokemon. We caught him in Route 102. It was actually our 2nd Pokemon we caught because we failed LGM in Route 103, which was before Chinchou. So, man, been there for the long haul, and we totally failed him. And we didn't give him the respect he deserved at all. And we got Roost. I think Thundurus can learn Roost. That's pretty good. But can be dangerous because if they use a ground type move after I use Roost, could body our Thundurus. But our Roost is still fun nonetheless. Alright, so we get our 6th gym badge. We are 6 out of 8. We still have a bit to go through. We have a lot of Team Magma shenanigans to go through. We have the Elite Four, obviously. What else do we got go? We got the legendary stuff. But obviously, like with Nuzlocke specifically, I feel like the journey pretty much ends with the Elite Four. Now, with our Heart Gold Nuzlocke challenge that we did before this, we battled Red, right? Which obviously go beyond the Elite Four. Red, his Pokemon like I think one of them like level 84. I think it's Pikachu. So it was pretty far into it, more so than this was. Or this is, I should say. But there's still a decent amount of stuff to do here. I believe we have to go to the next route. We saw the Team Magma talk about going to... Where did it talk about going? It went to like one of the mountains, right? If we look at the map here. Safari Zone here. Mount Pyre, I believe, is where they're at. We got Lily Cove City. I don't think there's a gym there. If I remember right, there's one in Moss Deep and Sutopolis. Is that right? Or does Lily Cove have a gym as well? I don't think Lily Cove does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sutopolis and Moss Deep. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Of course, we have Pacific Log Town, which I always thought was such an interesting town, like in a Pokemon game. Like, how cool would a town like that be, like on a console, like with the crazy graphics? And man, if they ever make a Pokemon Let's Go 3 and they go to Hoenn, that's gonna be an amazing sight to see. Something that would be very exciting to see. Now, of course, we've already got our encounter here, which was Azelf, Asperoba, which we did not fail. I remember running into Volcarona, Banana. There's also Ho-Oh on this route. Would have preferred either of those. I like Azelf, don't get me wrong, but we really desperately would need a fire Pokemon. Would love a fire type. I mean, we have Incinerate, but still, man, just having that fire type Pokemon would be very handy indeed. Especially when we had... Do we still have such a fire weakness? We did at one point. We have just one now, but we had like Snover on the team. We had Ellie. We had our weakness to fire wasn't like too bad, but still, it was existing. There's an item down there, so we're gonna make our way down here, and then off camera I'll probably capture Windy the Wynot. So I'm gonna have to catch a female Wynot. The level will be probably different than the original one, but in the nature and stuff like that. But I don't really care about that. It's no big deal. For those who may not know, I actually forgot to save after that episode, so I had to redo it off camera. It was like 2 gym battles, I think, in a row. Lava Ridge and then Petalburg, and I didn't catch the Angelica. I didn't capture the Wynot that we captured in Petalburg City, so I definitely need to do that. So Volbeat is here. Could be a problem because you have a strong bug move, guys. Protect. But I think we should be able to survive anything it throws at Nozomi here. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Volbeat or Illumise, the two kind of bug Pokemon. I don't know what kind of bugs are supposed to be, but I'm not a huge fan of them, like, aesthetically. I think they're kind of lame, if I'm being honest. Not a huge fan. Alright, so they actually do quite a bit of damage to us. We should probably swap. We'll go into Kakashi. I'm just not a huge fan of their designs. Like there's some Pokemon that I just love, like Scyther. It's hard to beat that OG Scyther. I actually like Scyther probably more than I like Scizor, but I love both of those. I'm gonna go for Smackdown. What else? Who's another fun Pokemon? I actually like Volcarona quite a bit. Venepede's pretty cool. Butterfree and Beedrill both cool, but maybe that's nostalgia. I'm not really, because I'm not a big fan of Parasect, really. Parasect's okay, but definitely not one of my favorites by any means. Beautifly, Dustox are okay. Trying to think of some. Nincada's line is okay. Shedinja's kind of cool in a weird way. Murray grows to level 31. Try to think some other bug Pokemon. They're not really just coming to mind. The ones that immediately come to mind when I think bug Pokemon. Oh wow, we got Moon Milk. Is Scyther or Venepede's one that came to my mind immediately. Like those both quite a bit. Wow, level 36, huh? We should be fine. It's raining, so the power of the fire will be kind of, yeah, I was gonna say, it should be less damage to us. Nozomi has decent, like, defensive stats. Should be fine here. Goes for takedown. The recoil actually might be enough, oh my god, for us to knock it out at this range. That the health bar was going a little bit fast. I was like, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable. And we take Ponyta down, so that's good. So yeah, the Pokemon trader is starting to pick up here in levels a little bit. Good thing we turned that EXP share on. We definitely need it at this point. Here's a ninja over here. Super potion. Ninja over here on Mixer. Suneo with a Scatterbug. That's another bug type Pokemon. Vivillion's kind of cool. I like the uniqueness of the different patterns based off like what regions you were from. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. definitely something unique. I really enjoyed the like the special event ones they would hand out. Like it was a very cool idea, for sure. It was for Stun Sport, which is pretty annoying. Bug Bite should be fun. Unless you said Scatterbug should have like really high attack stats or anything. Heracross is definitely one of my favorite bug types as well. I remember when we caught Heracross and Pokemon Ultra Sun. We lost it shortly after that, unfortunately. Spoiler alert. I was very excited that we got Heracross. Guess we'll go on heal. We definitely have to go to the Pokemart soon because we're almost out of Pokeballs, if I remember correctly. Unless we bought some afterwards. I don't think we did. And we could always use more potions. And a Nuzlocke, that's definitely important to have. Gets a critical hit. Golett, the best a man could get. That's a ghost ground type, right? Yeah, we'll go into Ellie here. Go for Ice Fang. Alright. Kabutops, water rock type. We do have Hidden Power Grass. Hey, we get to use it, right? I always love like the look of Kabutops. Obviously, it's similar to Scyther. As I mentioned, I'm a huge fan of Scyther. I just wish that Kabutops was a little bit better competitively. Just a little bit. That's the only thing. I mean, its typing's kind of hard. Like, it's... When you have a 4 times weakness to grass, it's a little rough. But, Kabutops is really cool aesthetically at the very least. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I was all over the place today. My goodness, my brain was everywhere. We lost Chinsey, unfortunately, but on the bright side, we did get our 6th gym badge. In fact, let's take a look. Maybe. No. Okay. Is this where we check our trainer ID out? That's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. Is it not that? We'll check Ruby out. There we go. So we got our 6th gym badges. We beat Winona. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bye!